Welcome back to a new episode. My special guest for today is Layan. Layan, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Layan. I am the marketing coordinator at the University of Windsor Epicenter, and I'd like to thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. Nobody ever gets it right.
Awesome. All right. Let's start with your education journey. So I remember when I was first browsing your LinkedIn profile that you actually studied at St. Clair College journalism.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
what influenced you to pursue that field?
Yeah, okay. So it wasn't a linear path, which it never is. So I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And I think that it's so difficult to ask an 18-year-old to pick a career path for the rest of their life as soon as they graduate. So I had gone into English and creative writing because I knew that I liked to write. I knew that I liked that whole artistic process of writing. After 2 years of doing that at the university, I felt like it wasn't for me, and I left, and I had no backup plan. And my parents said, you got to figure something out. So I went into journalism at St. Clair College. So I figured, with English, I thought, I don't really want to teach. So with journalism, I can be a writer and I can make a career out of it. So I did that program, and we were the first, I was part of the first graduating class out of the Mediaplex downtown, which was very exciting. So that was a great opportunity to get theoretical and hands-on knowledge in broadcast journalism, and print journalism, and radio, in public relations. So it was really great. And I had a lot of really good opportunities to do internships. I did an internship at Toronto Fashion Week in Toronto. And that's when I kind of realized my love for taking the things that interest me and actually turning them into a career path. So after graduating, I was kind of flailing around. I didn't know what I wanted to do career wise, and that's when I started my own YouTube channel, where I can take the knowledge that I learned in journalism and I can actually make videos where I can talk about the things that interest me most. And that's kind of gone here and there. I've been able to kind of touch on different subjects, and that's a passion project that I've been working on for years, and I just really genuinely enjoy it. And then eventually I ended up getting a position at the University of Windsor Epicenter. So we're the entrepreneurship center on campus, and we help students and recent graduates start up businesses. So I do the marketing here. So any kind of social media, newsletters, all that is me. And I love it because I get to meet so many incredible people that are constantly inspiring me. And it's just been an amazing opportunity.
Oh, that's awesome. What was your
Yeah.
first YouTube video about, and what was the thought process behind it?
Oh my goodness. First YouTube video, I was in my bedroom at my parents' house, and I was whispering because I didn't want anybody to know I was making a video. I was so shy. And it was, I think, a clothing haul. So I bought a bunch of clothing. I was sick from school one day, and I decided to make this video using the webcam on my computer. It was grainy, it was awful, but that kind of started me. You just have to jump in and do it. And I did it. And then ever since then, I've kind of been able to talk about personal things and different journeys that I've gone in my life. And I've built a community of people who have experienced the same things. And we still keep in touch on Instagram. And yeah, it's not something I do regularly anymore, but it is something that whenever I have time, I do like to pick it up.
Awesome. And you
Yeah.
actually have started your own business, right? Do you want to talk more about it?
Um, well, I mean, which one? What do you mean?
I think I came across so basically on your YouTube channel it says that you have a makeup business, something like that, health and beauty business.
No, No, I've collaborated with a lot of different beauty brands, which has been amazing. So being able to kind of have that online persona and that online presence, I've been able to connect with national and international brands and work on ad campaigns, which has been so great because when you see somebody creating content, um, maybe the content might be about something like makeup or fashion. You don't realize what goes into that with the storyboarding and the scripting, actually recording it, doing the B-roll of the items, having it correlate to what the brand wants in terms of the contract, and then making the marketing materials and advertising it yourself. So you're really doing everything from creating the content to marketing it to script writing, and it is a lot of work that goes into it, but I really take pride in that. I've had the opportunity to work with some amazing brands.
Oh, amazing. And what does your typical day look like at Epicenter?
Typical day at Epicenter. So I'm very fortunate because I work with genuinely my friends. The people that I work with are people that I am with outside of work, inside of work. So we have such a great environment here, and I'm so thankful for that every day. Um, Day, it's never the same. Depending on the time of year, we have programs, social enterprises. We have our founders program coming up, where that's our biggest program of the year. We had our venture women program. So we always have entrepreneurs of different backgrounds, pursuing different goals, coming in through the doors every single day. We get to network with them, talk to them, get to know them, and it's really cool to see, because so many startups and so many small businesses have been popping up in the Windsor Essex area, and we get to be there from the very beginning of their journey and have those personal relationships with them. So when I am going through the city and I see a storefront of somebody that started here at Epicenter, I can pop in, say hello, and it's really building and cultivating that community. So yeah, day to day, sorry, I'm just venturing off, you're asking me questions and I'm just rambling. No, day to day, it's never the same. It's we're always kind of trying to educate students and community about Epicenter and about all the amazing work that we do, and about all of our programs and events, which we host a ton of them. Today we have a mental health panel. We're doing a monthly networking event called Connect 4. And today's our first session, and we have 3 professionals within the mental health realm, and we're going to be interviewing them in front of a live audience to find out what resources we have in Windsor, what gaps in resources there are, and what small businesses can do to fill those gaps. So yeah, it's always different.
Awesome. And you're actually hosting a podcast at Epicenter, which is called Anatomy of an Entrepreneur. So how is that going?
It's really good. So I've had the opportunity to work with Monse, who is our marketing student assistant. She is in the film program and she's incredible. And we've been able to connect with people that have worked with Epicenter in the past, with our founders program or with our old discovery program, which we've renamed and rebranded recently, and really connect with them and see what their entrepreneurial journey was like. And sometimes, somebody wants to start a business and they have this great idea and they come to Epicenter and they go through the program, and then afterwards the business might not work out, and that's okay. The thing is, you learn that entrepreneurial knowledge, and entrepreneurial knowledge can be taken into any career path. Think about teachers having to make a lesson plan. That's entrepreneurial. Content creators having to create content and do the marketing and branding. That is entrepreneurial. So there are so many different aspects of your life where that entrepreneurial knowledge can kind of play in. And that's what we kind of want to show people with this Anatomy of an Entrepreneur series, where just because you didn't, and some did go on to pursue amazing careers, some decided to stop, but the knowledge and the value that they gained from Epicenter is amazing in what they're doing with their career right now, if that makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. And how does it feel like working with entrepreneurs and basically students who have this business idea that they want to implement and they want to make an impact in the community?
It's great because, like I mentioned before, we get to really see everybody from the beginning stages of their entrepreneurial journey. So people who we really try to let people know that we're not just for business students. Business students are more than welcome to come through our doors, but we've had students in the arts, students in the sciences come through our doors with amazing ideas, and we help them out. So really being able to kind of show people that they do have the ability to start a business. It doesn't have to be some kind of pipe dream that they feel like they can never achieve, because we have a team of people here that are going to help you gain the tools and resources you need to achieve those goals. So seeing people kind of go on to pursue their ideas, it's absolutely incredible, and it's so inspirational to see how many small businesses started here just with an idea.
Awesome. And reflecting back on your experiences, what are some advices you would like to give to high school students and university?
Um, I think the best advice that I would give is you don't have to have it all figured out. Um, there's this idea that once you graduate school, you have to have it all figured out. You have to know what your career path is. You don't. It's not going to be linear for anybody. It wasn't linear for me. I never expected to be working in an entrepreneurship center, and I'm so grateful that life has brought me here. But it's never going to be a linear path. Don't be hard on yourself and try out different things. Try out anything that interests you. Just dabble in it. Come to Epicenter. Come see if you have a great idea. Come see how we can help you. Come to our events. You'll meet people. Another thing is networking. So I was always incredibly shy. Talking to a camera, no problem. Talking to people in person, I'm awful at it. So networking with people and creating that network of people, you never know where that's going to take you. I've had some incredible opportunities just because I went out to a networking event and I met somebody who was able to offer me an opportunity that was able to further my career. So yeah, I would say get out there and network, take any opportunity you can to start networking and just try out different ideas. You're never going to fail. I don't see it as failure. If something doesn't work out, it's just an opportunity for you to step back, reassess, and then tackle it again.
Fantastic. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your insights and your journey with us. It was
Yeah.
such a pleasure to have you as a guest speaker on my channel.
Thank you so much. When is this going to go live on your podcast?
Yeah, I will work on editing it and create a poster, and once that is ready, it will go live.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.